Live from Bigfoot Tree Care in Pontypool, Ontario, Canada. It's Buffalo Buffalo.
It's Buffalo, 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 yeah!
Welcome to Buffalo Buffalo. This is episode 52. We have been going for a year. I can't believe it. And no one else is here but me. That's right. You're getting this episode with just me. I know you guys have been waiting for that this entire time. Finally, I get to speak with no one else here to talk to. You get to hear what I have to say. Isn't it awesome? Yes. However, I'm not here alone, actually.
No way.
What?
What?
You had me fully convinced that I wasn't here and I didn't exist. That's... bravo.
Yeah, the same regular group is here.
Unfortunately.
Hank, Jeff, and Jerry.
The usual gang of idiots.
They're here. Yeah, they're here with me this time. However, we are joined by a special guest to celebrate this 52nd episode.
What?
What?
Yeah. It was supposed to be a really big thing, and it's turned into not a really big thing because of the people that are on this podcast with me.
What? No, I don't know what you're talking about, Daphne. It's happening.
This is definitely happening for the first time. And none of us know what's going on.
There's someone named a bunch of question marks who has entered the room.
They just came into the room for the first time, and it's a full surprise that none of us, through our own absolute ineptitude, ruined.
Yeah. I've learned some things this week I just want to share. Some great things. Whenever you try to do anything that's a surprise for your friends, don't. Just don't do it.
Give up on your dreams
There's
immediately.
no point.
That's the official Buffalo stance.
The official Buffalo stance.
There's no point in trying to do anything that is going to pull the rug out from under them or surprise them or knock them off their game. It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Like, don't do it because you'll be like me.
If there's anything this podcast can teach the next generation of children listening, is if you have big dreams and you want to accomplish great things, fucking don't. Give up.
Smash it, children. None of what you do matters. Smash it, smash it, smash your dreams.
Yeah. So, to celebrate this episode, the recording date got moved around a couple of times. It's definitely been challenging for me to try to keep this all like a surprise. However, yeah, we have a special guest this week.
Who's your special guest? Who is that?
Who?
Our special guest may be the person that sends us the most feedback on episodes.
Hold on, let me try and calculate who that could be.
Jeff,
Jason Statham?
Don't.
Oh, I think it was Jason Statham.
No.
No, it's Vin Diesel.
No.
Vin Diesel. I think Vin Diesel.
No, it is not.
Santa Claus.
It's the Undertaker.
Oh! That makes sense.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah, pardon me.
Fuck.
We just started and Daphne's... before we started, Daphne's broken, so,
So to help Daphne, I will pick her up and be like, so to introduce this episode of Buffalo Buffalo, you have a new special guest that I will be presenting. You probably don't know my voice if you've been listening to the last 52 episodes and you're like, what is this phantom stranger? Well, this phantom stranger is in fact up their own ass and introducing themselves. Hi, my name is Levi. I don't know why I'm here, but I plan to fuck with you guys a lot. It's going to be really good.
Yay!
I can't wait.
Well, no.
Look at my notes.
Okay, if it... Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's a bunch of notes. Yeah, but if we're gonna have another special guest, we need what's his name, Sam, to crawl up the wall again.
Yeah.
What?
I wonder how Sam's doing.
What a wonderfully
I do
devised
too.
and perfectly executed surprise this is. I love it.
Yeah, I was surprised. I'm the surprise, and even I was surprised when I got a text that was like, "Hey, can you record tonight?" And I'm like, "I guess I can."
Yeah, we're switching just to speak to the absolute buffoonery that Daphne deals with on a daily basis. Because technically, again, just to behind the curtain, the peek behind the curtain. Don't look at the man. I was supposed to run the game tonight, and so now it'll. When you hear this, everything will be in the order it's supposed to be in. Last week's episode, I was running the game, but we haven't actually recorded that one yet because we were supposed to record that one, and I forgot that it was my game, and so I was doing prep for another podcast all day today and didn't put a game together. And Daphne,
late afternoon, sends a text like, "Hey, whose game is it tonight?"
Whose game is it? I sure hope it's not mine. Oh boy, what a doofus! Yeah, and so Daphne wonderfully and amazingly said, "Well, I've got a wonderful." Well, she didn't say she had a wonderful surprise because she actually knows how to do surprises. We just know how to ruin them. And says, "Well, you know what? I can definitely we'll move it around. I'll take the next one and I'll just do what I was going to do for next week, and it'll be great." And we're like, "Awesome." And then this was what we're doing. So, but it also kind of works out because now next week when we record my game, we'll be recording on my birthday. So then that's kind of awesome. So
it is all about Pake. It's Mr.
I know.
Pake.
We're very excited. Pake is turning.
I'm gonna
21.
find a way to bring it back around to all about me.
Wow. So now I think Jeff, Jerry, Daphne, we should leave because this is the Pake show.
It's
Clearly it's the
I'll
Pake
do it
show.
by myself now.
I'm picking off.
No, that's next week. That's next week. He'll be recording on his own. It will be a monologue for 30
It'll
minutes.
just be the
Don't
Buffalo
test me because I'll fucking do it. In a bunch of different voices and accents and everything.
And you could play the harmonica.
I could. Well, we can't use the Zoom recording because apparently it does not pick up on there.
Yeah, fun fact: Zoom filters out harmonicas.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that our official position? Is that Zoom
That's
is
Zoom's
anti-harmonica?
official position.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pake was there just fucking miming this whole thing. And I'm like, okay, I don't know what he's doing, but there's no sound. So
Wow. So thanks, Pake, for paking off and screwing everything up.
That's what I do.
This episode of Buffalo is dedicated to Pake's arrogance.
Thank you. It deserves it.
That was meant to be more of a joke, but it really didn't land like
But it's okay because it's fully deserving of the honor. So
that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Levi, it is
The
really
thing I love
nice
about
to
myself more than that is how
finally-
humble I am.
Yeah. No. Jeff was going to say something really nice. But let's hear what Pake has to say first. Continue.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sorry I got in the middle of Pake's, monologue.
I know.
Here. Go ahead.
You
Go ahead,
should have
Pake.
known I wasn't done talking about me.
I apologize. Hold up a sign saying you may speak now, if you would.
I've got my whiteboard, yeah.
Fucking A. No, to finish.
We've already got that sign that says laugh.
Yeah.
So you hold that up all the time.
Applause.
Yes.
But no, I appreciate being here. Thank you, Jeff, Jerry, Daphne, and Pake for having me. I don't mean to leave so many feedback comments, but there's a certain someone who told me to be here today that was like, "Hey, you need to leave more feedback comments," and I was like, "Sure, Daphne, I love you." And so I don't know. I think that's the limits and that's the depth and the boundaries of my love that I have for Daphne. So I don't know. Maybe that can that kiss of metaphor can unbreak the rose of the Beauty and the Beast. I have lost myself. Holy shit!
Yeah, that analogy took several turns. That it got lost going on its way to Albuquerque. I don't.
Thanks, Weird Al. Thank you guys very much for being here. I do have a game, and unlike Pake, even though I only had fucking 4 hours to plan this. I managed to do it, Pake. You couldn't come up with a game. No piece or pieces just sitting in your back pocket of like, let's do another one. But I do have a game. It's called 52 Buffalo.
Oh my
They're heavy. Are we going to have to pick them all up, put them back in a box?
Well, the idea of this game is very much like that, where I'm just going to go, and you're going to figure out what cards you need to pick, metaphorically speaking, and it's just going to be all over the place. The only rules that I will tell you is that there are points in this, and there are 2 secret rules.
Oh, I love it.
And I'll give a hint because I love Daphne. One of the rules is specifically designed to go after you 3: Paik Allen, Jerry Gomez, and Jeff Allen. Mm-hmm. Oh, Paik Allen and Jeff. Oh my God! Sorry, I only know you as your first names. I'm now like Paik Allen, Jeff Allen. Sorry,
he's my dad.
Yeah, big reveal.
It's my papa, if you will.
That puts the last 47 episodes in a really weird perspective.
I had Paik when I was 10, so.
Jesus Christ. Hold on, I need to actually write down my point areas. I didn't do
But
that.
we didn't actually meet and
yes,
until just a few years ago. So
I abandoned him completely.
Mm-hmm. Which for a 10-year-old, I don't blame you.
Yeah,
I mean,
you had life to live.
I had T-Bolt too, man.
You had elementary school to finish up.
Okay.
Oh, God.
The way you two are going back and forth, the official stance of Buffalo is that you are father and son. Just like what is this? What the fuck is happening? So we'll start it off. Are you ready to be ready? And with all of these questions,
now we are. Yes.
Yeah. You answer right away. There's not going to be much buzzing in. Are you ready to be ready?
Sure.
Ready.
Okay.
So do I have to stop recording and then re-record later? Okay. I just want to make sure.
This is what it is. Who are you? Tell me who you are. And we're going to start with Daphne because she's to my right. Daphne, who are you?
What?
Yeah. No, this is the question. Who are you?
She is what?
I am... Who am I? At this point, I don't really know.
Ooh.
My brain is a bit scrambled.
Okay.
From the last 30 minutes. I am Daphne. I am defender of the realm. I am a podcaster, a photographer. I do everything.
Okay.
Fair.
Pretty
Paik,
much.
who are you?
I guess.
I am.
That was good, Daph. That was good. That was great.
I am who I am.
Okay. Was that? Did you make? That was you am who you yam. That was.
I am who I am.
Okay, Jerry. I'm gonna first say that Paik might be off to a bad start. Jerry.
Okay. How are we supposed to answer this one?
Who are you?
Go right ahead.
Oh.
Yeah.
Go right ahead.
You've had 2 examples.
What to do and what not to do, apparently.
Okay, well, I am a licensed civil engineer, not mechanical architect. Thank you very much. I am a pun master extraordinaire, as Daphne is well aware of.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, okay.
I did Wordle in 1 word today.
Nice.
No, dude. Okay.
Which was fun, and I am a geography. I was going to say slut for a second because I play
Damn it.
I play a GeoGuessr game every single day.
Oh shit. If I had known that, I would have put a geography question in here. Now I know.
Jerry gets aroused by the idea of enclaves and exclaves.
Oh yeah. You ever just seen like a good mountain with the valleys there, and just the way they slope and just with the river running through, all wet and stuff. Oh yeah, just gets me. Yeah, Jerry gets it. How about you, Jeff? Who are you?
Who is Jeff Allen? I mean, who are any of us, really? I am a speck of dust floating on a rock, hurtling through space. I am an uncle, a brother, a son. I am a buffalo, and I am a little confused.
Okay, that's fair.
Hank is snapping like he's at a poetry reading, but we can't hear it.
Yeah.
So,
but Zoom, like harmonicas, also hates snapping. It hates anything with some pizzazz to it.
well, it's an anti-Thanos measure.
Yeah. Okay. It is smart that they put that in.
Yeah,
See, I can hear their snaps.
Yeah.
Honestly, okay, Pate gets one. That was good. After the first round, it is Daphne 2, Jeff 2, Jerry 2, and Pate 1. So,
hey, I'm on the board.
What does that mean? I don't know. So, what's the weather like for you guys right now? And we'll start with Jeff, and we'll go backwards. What's your weather like?
It is absolutely wonderful. I
Go
wish
backwards.
that I could open all the windows, and I can't because as soon as I do, I start sneezing. So instead, I am sitting in a very stuffy apartment, and I'm way too warm, and I'm going to start peeling off clothes here in just a second. So,
Oh, damn. Jerry, how's your weather?
We are easing into the summer weather. Thankfully, it just wasn't like 110 straight away. It was, I think, 80 something today.
Ugh.
So it was actually very nice. But in like a week or so, it's going to be in the 90s or hotter.
Pake?
It is mostly clear. 77 degrees, partly cloudy. Conditions expected around 11 p.m. Wind gusts are up to 25 miles per hour.
and if you look here, you'll see that there is a low front coming through.
The air quality index is 58, which is similar to yesterday at about this time.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yep. Daphne, how about you?
It's 45 degrees right now. Tomorrow will be 71. It's tolerable.
Nice. Yeah, that was just nice. So I can't believe it. Look, you set me up for this. This is literally the third one. What do you enjoy about your friendship?
Well, Daphne's answer will be fucking nothing right now.
Well, we're bouncing back and forth here, so we're going to do it. Daphne, what do you enjoy about your friendship?
This is the therapy we need right now.
It's the third. Look, seriously, it's my third one here, and then we go into crap or cryptid. But this is the first. This is where we're at right now.
Am I supposed to answer this by person?
No. I mean, like, well, I would imagine the friendship of all, like them, and then they have to answer about you, like as a whole. Yes, your friendship, relationship. What do you enjoy about your friendship? That's the exact question. Is that if that was alcohol, Daphne would just be slamming down.
She had to take a shot of whiskey before getting into this one.
It's the Asperilla.
What I enjoy about our friendship is that, especially over the last year, I've gone through some different things, and the three of you have been incredibly supportive, and those are the type of people I want to have in my life.
Ooh, that was good.
Amen.
Pake.
That was good.
I have to follow that.
Seriously.
Yeah, you do. Pake, be serious. Can you do it?
Oh no!
Or will it be another pun?
I kind of came in with like a "oops, all bits" mentality, but I don't think I can ruin it with that now. Oh no! What was the question again?
What do you enjoy about your friendship?
What do I enjoy about my friendship? I get to laugh all the time. It's great. I love getting to laugh. I love being joyful. I love feeling happy, and it's great. These are people that I can always rely on to make me smile and make me feel good, even when things are very stressful and busy, which life often gets. I know that I can always take some time to put that stuff aside and just have a good moment where I can let it go and know that I'm going to be laughing and smiling and having a good time.
Damn. Jerry, now you got to follow that up. Shit, man. I'm sorry.
Well, one thing I enjoy inflicting the green bubble disease.
Mm-hmm.
Yes! I love you, Jerry. Androids for life, motherfuckers. Fuck you guys. Fuck you guys. That is my official stance. iPhones are bullshit. Jerry. Fucking yes.
But I do enjoy, like, being able to make a mistake on text, not intent. Like sometimes I have to do it quickly because I'm trying to get some work done.
If only there was some way you could edit the text message in the thread.
Only, but I don't really want to do that.
What's your
but I know that if but if I make a mistake, I know it's blood in the water.
Oh yeah,
it really is.
But I do enjoy our friendship, and I know that if I'm needing some time, like when my dear sweet kitty passed away last year,
R.I.P. Chester.
We got together, R.I.P. Chester, and we got together a couple days, like the day after it happened. I think it was 3 or 4 of us made it, and we just talked a little while about it. So. So I know I can lean on these folks in times of need.
Bring it home, Jeff. What do you enjoy about your friendship? Holy shit! I'm now like evaluating my friendships. I'm like,
well, I can speak to that a little bit. Just being open and honest. I went for about 15 years without really having friends. I had family, and I was very close with my family. But other than that, I had, people that I talked to online and that kind of thing, or people that I associated with through, different message board forums and that kind of thing. But I didn't have, like, people that I could open up to, and that kind of thing until Daphne pulled me into this group. And, I've met, honestly, the best friends that I've had. And it's wonderful. I love it.
Wow. So after that round, we have Daphne at 6.
No points for any of you. Yeah.
You should shut up, Paik. Daphne at 6, Jeff at 6, Jerry at 7, and Paik at 1.
What? I thought mine was pretty earnest.
Well, here's the thing. Paik is the only one of you that has scored negative points so far.
Nice.
Oh, okay. So I did really good on that one. I've just got, a gap to fill back up.
He did. I think Jerry did the best, actually. That was really, bravo. That was beautiful. Okay. This is kind of one that I want all of you to, like, work on it together. Do you believe in life after love?
Yeah, let's share that.
Yeah. Damn it. You beat me to it. That's all I had.
Damn it, Jerry.
This goes without saying.
Damn it, Paik. Stop it.
So on Buffalo, this is something that happens. It's like a competition. Yeah. Who can get it out first? Yeah. Which is why a lot of times I end up very quiet because there's no point in trying to beat one of them with something. Because
although sometimes you do wish you could beat one of us with something.
That is
we
true.
lost Jerry.
Okay.
Jerry's completely gone.
Yeah.
Jerry's
Levi, you get to witness the shutdown. The Jerry.
Oh my god, I always hear about this.
Yeah.
This is the cold boot.
Yep.
He's good.
It's a reboot.
The error message just pops up. We gotta wait for
a hard restart.
Absolutely blue screens of deaths.
Oh my god. Wish you could beat us with something.
I think it's pretty good too. To the point where I will say that there may have been points awarded in some direction for beat us with something. That was they may have also been taken away too. So there's a
My problem was that I don't know the lyrics.
I don't either. I just know that part.
Those are the lyrics. Yeah. It's the extent of the lyrics I know too. So yeah.
I can feel listen to the sun. All right, so I have honestly, I always love. I can't remember which one of you came up with Piece or Pieces, but I just love that.
That was
Jeff.
me.
That was Jeff. Yeah.
I just love that. That's just such a good game. I'm not smart enough to come up with anything. Also, I had 5 hours, but I came up with 2 of them, and we're gonna do one first. This is called Crap or Cryptid, and basically, I'm going to read you a name. And you're going to tell me if it's an actual cryptid or if it's crap, if it's bullshit.
All right.
We're going to pick between 1 and 4. And because we started with Daphne, we will start with Jeff. Pick a number between 1 and 4. What's your lucky number?
4.
Lucky number 4. I was almost like,
Yeah. They get it. They get it.
I listened. I'm poor, but I pay attention. Number 4, the squonk.
The squonk.
The squonk.
I believe that is a cryptid.
Hold on 1 second. The squonk is a cryptid.
Native to Pennsylvania.
It is. I was about to look it up because I didn't have time to put all this together.
I was hoping you were going to include the squonk. I love the squonk.
Yeah.
Such a fluffy sad boy.
Really?
It's one that I've heard before. I don't know it, but I have heard that.
It's just like a sort of pig-like blob that walks around in the woods crying all the time.
Oh, poor squonk.
I feel it's like very prevalent that you know what a squonk is.
Yeah.
That's,
It's the mascot of people who suffer depression.
So to answer Jeff, yes, the squonk is real. Bravo! You get a point.
Yay.
There's actual point. There's points to this.
There is a point to this game. That's good to know.
There is. Jerry, a number between 1 and 3.
2.
Oh, Jerry! I don't know how you did this. You picked unlucky number 2. The one of all of that was unlucky.
That's amazing.
No.
Champ. And honestly, you do there may be extra points if it is real and you do know where it comes from and such. Shit, I have to give Pake that point.
Champ. Did you say champ?
Champ.
I'm gonna say cryptid.
It is a cryptid from Champlin, Minnesota. It's much akin to the Loch Ness Monster. I know that one. That was one that I personally know.
I also was aware of that one. And I can see Daphne bouncing up and down like I think she knew that one too. Yeah.
I heard it too. Mm-hmm. Pake. 1 or 3. I was like, this is hard. Now I get why this is so hard.
3.
It's just a regular 3. A flying rod.
So why do they get Squonk and Champ, the ones I know, and then
a flying rod.
So based on the fact that I have not heard this before, I'm gonna say crap because I knew the other ones, so maybe that means something.
You would be wrong. It is real. It is literally just a rod that flies around. It looks like a butterfly. Well, as much as a rod can look like a butterfly. But fortunately, you do not lose points. I'm not.
Oh, good. So. Good. This time.
Well, in that regard. And Daphne, pick a number between 1 and 1.
Ooh.
Numero uno.
Good choice.
Kirtland Melonheads.
What?
Kirtland Melonheads.
I don't think it's a cryptid.
It is.
Oh,
also, I fucked with you. They were all cryptids. I just wanted to say weird cryptid names.
Okay.
So what is a Kirtland Melonhead?
Literally, it looked like a floating, gray alien, with extra 5, just a head. Like if you took a gray and you cut it off so it was just its head floating around.
Oh, the Kirtland Melon Heads. Yeah, my school played them in the playoffs. The football. Yeah.
No, you get the Kirtland Melon Heads from Costco, right?
That's what I was going to say.
In football, Pig.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Jen.
Was that Patrick Mahomes? Did he play against them?
I bet so. I'm sure. Yeah.
Nice. Cool.
Nice Daphne name dropping for me.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
I'm not going to tell you your points because you're all doing so great. This one...
Oh, way to go, Pig.
I will choose to believe that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Where did Jerry put his switch? and you know what? Jerry can answer. If they can't get it, Jerry can take full points on all of this.
You want me to tell you where he always puts it?
No. Where did he put it today?
I'll tell you where he can put it.
Honestly, it's in his drawer, his desk drawer.
Okay, Paik, what's your guess?
I mean, the real answer, yeah, it's in the desk drawer, but it is a pocket dimension that goes to some other wild world that it may not come back.
Okay, Jeff, what's your answer?
I'm pretty sure that it's actually on the floor in front of a bookcase.
Ooh. All right, Jerry, bring it home. Where did you put your switch?
It's on my desk right here.
Oh!
Who's got it?
I know where it
guys.
isn't. It's not in any docking station.
Yes.
Wow.
Ever.
So Jerry's in the lead, guys. Just watch out. Cool. Here's another. Everybody gets to answer as they want to. Do you think God stays in heaven because he too lives in fear of what he created?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yes.
You do get bonus points if you know what I said.
I recognize the quote. I can't place it immediately.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat.
Anybody?
Yeah,
No, I can't place it.
Yeah.
I
can't place it, but
I feel stupid once you say it.
Oh, it is good. Daphne?
Oh no, but
no, Jerry, you're talking. I don't need to fucking be here. What do you got to say? Who gives a shit about me?
Well, no, I've heard. I forget who said it, but it's like, God's either all powerful or all good, or not all good. It's like he's not all powerful and not all good.
Yeah. Shit. Oh my God, I know that one too. Oh my God.
I can't remember who said it. Though,
is it Spy Kids?
Oh,
that is right.
You can get extra points if you name the Spy Kids movie. Oh, you're so it is Spy Kids, but you have to name.
It's Spy Kids 2.
Oh, Daphne.
Doesn't freaking Steve Buscemi's character say that?
Oh, Paik.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like the most insane line to put in that movie in the middle of nowhere. Yeah.
All right. I'm going to now do a song. I'm not going to actually sing the lyrics. I'm going to dance around a little bit. There will be some humming. It is your job to figure out.
Did we pay for the rights to this music, to this song, Daphne?
Oh, it's going to be.
I assume you covered it.
It's going to be out of pitch, out of key, out of time.
Oh, no. No, after what's happened tonight, the three of you will be.
Well, if it's Kiss from a Rose, I know that costs $50,000.
Yeah.
So.
Damn it. Oh, that's my one. That was the one, Paik. How dare you?
Paik ruined the whole thing.
And honestly, I was trying
I tend to do that, I think.
I was trying to play to everybody, so I'm going to see if I can. If these go fast enough, we're going to do some quick fire rounds. Nope. Hold on. How do I do this? Hold on.
I just don't stop believing.
Okay, there's one for Paik. That's one.
You'll be on it.
Meow. Meow. Doom, 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 doom.
Just let them keep going. This is great.
No, that's all you get.
I had it for a brief second, and
hold on. I will. Damn it! I was trying to think of the rest. I have the rest of the song too, but it's how to do it without giving it away. Shit. Honestly, it's all from that. I'll do another one from that too, so that way you know it.
Oh, it's from Wicked. Okay.
There we go.
That's why I don't know it. I haven't seen it.
That's fine.
Haven't
That's
seen
fine.
it.
All
You
right.
haven't seen Wicked
Humble
yet?
brag. Not only saw the movie, I saw the musical on Broadway, and it was fantastic.
High five. Ooh. This one, I want to do this one for Jerry and Jeff and Daphne, and I want to fuck up Paik. Hopefully you guys know this. Oh, come on. It's the fucking Eagles. I got to tell you that much at least.
I know it's not. I know it's not Hotel California.
No.
Take it to the limit.
Oh, damn it. No. God damn it. God, I now realize this is a terrible game if I don't actually have fucking lyrics for this. This is really...
I think the only songs I know are Hotel California and Take It Easy.
Damn it.
So,
Yeah.
I do know a lot of Eagles songs, but it was like right there.
Nope.
and
You know what? Levi has now lost a point because Levi does not know how to finish that. So one negative, actually two negatives for Levi. Look, I had 5 hours to come up with this game that I've been thinking about for 3 weeks. I'm trying my best here. So what is your supervillain origin story? So if your life were to be played back,
oh, we know Daphne's.
it was this episode.
It's tonight.
We are witnessing her villain origin right now.
Wow. Shit. God damn it. Man, yeah, that's fair. But if your life were to be played back and you went supervillain, what would be that moment for you? Like, and this is a serious question. I have a really good one about a dragon story where a kid he stole my dragon project and then claimed it as his own, and then got all the popular kids to like say I was lying, and it was in kindergarten, and I will. So yeah. We started. We did we end with Daphne? Hold on, it was. Where did Jerry put his switch? We went 1, 2, 3. So we will start with Daphne. Yes, Daphne, what is your supervillain origin story? And it is fine if it is this episode. Like, that's fair.
Oh, wow. What to pick? I have so many options.
You asked me to do Levi questions. These are...
I really did.
You asked. Be glad I didn't have feed message night in here. So,
I don't like the term villain. I prefer the term antihero, like anti-hero.
What the fuck? Okay, Agatha. What do you got?
No. I think given circumstance, I think I've been driven to be a villain. But not necessarily a villain. Not a villain to all people, just a villain to one subset of people who are relishing in the happiness and the persecution of others. This would create.
I told you. I'm sorry, Daphne, for ruining your surprise.
Holy shit! I'm not sure where the metaphor ended and began on that one.
I said I was sorry.
Let's just say that there are some people in the world who are celebrating the persecution of other people, and if I were going to be a villain, I would have been driven to that point now in order to be a hero. Cassidy!
No.
We've got another special guest. No,
that's
Sam,
your superhero name? Or anti-hero name?
No, Cassidy is in here howling.
I can't hear her.
At the top of her lungs.
I can't hear it either.
Nope.
Cassidy!
Zoom also hates cats.
Yes.
So that's harmonicas, snapping, and cats. Its list is growing.
Okay. Daphne has answered.
Okay,
no. If you want to finish.
I mean, really, yeah. I want to make their life a misery.
I'm fine with that. I don't think you understand what a supervillain is, but I appreciate your
They're like, that sounds like a hero to me. I don't know.
As a villain.
No, it is, but it's a villain to them. Yes. Like, it would be a villain to them. And that, to me, is fine.
That's fine. That's fuck them. That's the official stance of Buffalo. Fuck them. Pink, what's your supervillain?
It's always been.
I saw that dance break.
Honestly, my answer is almost like what Daphne said, but she found a way to like much more poetically and like vaguely kindly say it versus just like me being like calling out specific instances of things that have been happening around, like even locally right now that I'm like, yeah, that's kind of.
Why? Would you live somewhere that like has that as a problem?
I mean,
I live in Iowa. Iowa's great. We have nothing of any kind that we need to worry about like that. So I don't know. America's awesome. What are you talking about, Peg?
I mean, one person's villain is another person's hero. That's all I'm going to say.
Daphne, you've had your turn.
Yeah, stop trying to take all the points.
I'm sorry.
Why? Honestly, though, would it be an episode if I wasn't trying to take all the points?
That is a fair point.
She's actually stolen. She has stolen 2 points.
Let's be real.
That's you know what? That's true.
Let's be real.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah.
She did just get a point for pointing that out. So, that's how that works.
I mean, let's see.
And that's the point of the game.
Absolutely.
We just had an episode about horror movies, and let's see, what was the point spread on that?
I still have it next to me.
Yeah.
19, 9, and 5.
Jesus.
That episode hasn't come out at the time of recording, but...
I feel bad for Jerry. I would just like to, I wish I had better questions for Jerry in particular, because I feel like you guys, Daphne's not the one you're really picking on. You all pick on Jerry over here, and I'm just like, that man needs a little bit of respect and love. Fuck you, Paik and Jeff. You guys are great. But Jerry,
I'm sorry.
I love you. I love you, buddy.
Well, they don't like me because we're members of the Green Bubble Mafia.
And we have a reasonable bedtime. What the fuck am I doing right now? It's 11 o'clock where I'm at. Oh my god, it's 11:14. Fun. Okay. So Jerry, dinner. what's your supervillain origin story?
Being driven to madness by people eating apples.
I love it.
Why do you not like apples?
I'm misophonic, and I have a very severe problem with noise. So.
Okay.
You don't like crunch squish.
Misophonic. Well, honestly, Jeff gets extra points for that one. And sorry, Jerry gets Jeff. Yeah. Jeff, go ahead. What's your supervillain origin?
Yeah, I've been trying to think through this. How I can put it, without getting too political or anything like that.
We've already gone there.
Yeah, we've already been there, but without getting too political. Let's say just the state of healthcare in the country.
Ooh, my wife would love you.
Let's go.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I meant by too. Wasn't going to reference that specifically.
Luigi Mangione did nothing wrong. What? What? That's super weird. Did you guys hear that? That was weird.
It was like a draft or something.
Jury nullification.
Awesome. All right, now I'm going to go out of order, and I want to switch it up a little bit with a new game. This is one that I always want to hear you guys try. We are going to do word association. All right. And wow, Daphne, that face right there.
What?
It wasn't
What's wrong with my face?
It wasn't actually technically it wasn't the face, it was the head tilt. I just saw it out of the corner of my what you say? So word association, and we will start. I think it's probably smartest to. I'm looking at it how it is on the Zoom, and I'm trying to figure out the best way to jump. We'll start Daphne, Pake, Jerry, Jeff. Daphne, Pake, Jerry, Jeff. Daphne, Pake, Jerry, Jeff. I have 4 words specifically to start. We go until one of you fucks up. And it's word association. I should ask, do you know what the word association game is? I should.
I guess we're going to find out.
I know a few different variations. But I'm not sure how this one works.
This is why I've wanted to do this, just to hear you guys play around with it. The first person, Daphne, will say a word. Pake, you respond to that word with whatever's your first thought. Jerry, you respond to Pake's word with whatever that first thought is. Jeff to Jerry, and then back to
Got it.
Daphne, you respond to Jeff's word, and then back down the line.
Okay. I know my first word.
Oh, no, I have the word.
No.
No. Well, yeah.
I have a great word.
Change the mentality.
That's how it works. I'm sorry.
I was going to try to fuck with Pake.
Daphne, tell me what your word is, actually. Tell me what your word is. Just
cucumber.
Okay, that's fine. I'll see if I can cucumber that around. I don't know. What the fuck? I am terrible at puns. So I struggle. First word. Daphne, your first word is hippopotamus.
And juggling.
Clown.
Big top.
Circus.
Ringmaster.
Pants.
Remove.
Game.
What did you say?
Game. Game. Game.
Twister.
Tornado.
Oh, Jerry, it took too long. Ding, 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 ding.
Fuck.
That's a shame.
But because I love you so much, we will actually start on you this time. And again, it'll go Jerry, Jeff, Daphne, Pake, Jerry, Jeff, Daphne, Pake. Your word, Jerry, is uterus.
Slough.
Skin.
Epidermis.
Epidemic.
Mask.
Villain.
Hero.
Cape.
What'd you say?
Cape.
Edna.
Mode.
Allah.
What?
Allah, mode. Pake lost. Nope, out.
I'm so confused.
Nope.
I heard like
Allah or Ella?
She said Allah.
Allah.
Okay.
Like Ella mode.
Allah
Okay.
mode. Yep.
That's not a word.
Yes,
It's
look,
2
in
words,
the word
technically.
association game. Yeah, in the word association game, it's not like Scrabble rules. It doesn't have to be a legitimate word.
Just like in Scrabble, you can just do whatever you want.
You can just put whatever you want down.
Like when I write Pantene Pro V, like I get to use the V. Pro V is a word. Like it's not a symbol. It's a word. So because Pake lost, we'll start with Pake. Your word is Jesus.
Cross.
Fire.
Extinguisher.
Fireman.
Pole.
Slide.
Slip.
Dress.
Garn.
Guard.
It was like gown and I don't know what.
It was a gown with a
You
garment.
combined a few words.
Garn. And
Yeah.
Pake has lost.
Oh, my
Guard.
brain stopped.
Absolutely.
You know?
Garn.
Oh man.
Okay.
You know the classic.
So-
you know.
Garn. Yeah,
Put on
I
your
read
dress,
that
Put on my
documentary.
guard right
Garn.
Yeah. So put on a slip. Put on a dress. Put on a garn.
I
You know,
remember
it's
going
like-
down to the plantation and I had a garn on. It was beautiful.
Yeah. Hey! Look at my brand new garn. Ain't it pretty?
All right, here's another collective question. Who died and made you Einstein?
Are we
Who
doing
died
it?
and made
Shouting
you
out?
Einstein?
Probably Einstein.
Yeah,
Probably
this
Einstein.
is a collective question. Who died and made
Absolutely,
you
it was Einstein.
Einstein.
Yeah.
We apply the ideas of reincarnation.
Yes. All right. There's extra points if you know what that's from.
I don't, but I know
I
that
don't.
Albert Brooks' birth name is Albert Einstein.
Nobody knows what this is.
Oh no, they froze.
Oh no. Did we lose a bunch of question marks?
I think we lost them. They're so upset that we didn't get that reference. That
Oh my god. Am I here?
Okay,
Can you hear
oh.
me?
okay.
Oh, there you
We're
go.
back. All right, we're good.
Okay.
Kind of.
Is my internet? My internet's fine. Am I here? Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I think we're back.
Booby pee.
Okay.
Booby pee pee. Booby pee pee. Booby
Okay.
pee pee.
Why do I think that Levi is trying to trip us up and it's like a Tremors reference?
I mean, there's
I don't know.
multiple things that I could do. I don't know why you would assume I would talk about Tremors. This is a Buffalo podcast.
Seriously.
That's why I have my
It is.
Buffalo glass. It says Buffalo right here on the glass.
I wish I could see it, but
I wish I could
Screen
see it, but you're
mid-frozen.
frozen.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
so
We don't.
Yeah.
You know what? Get
But
rid of
we
my
can
video.
hear
you.
You don't need to see me.
No.
All right. I'm gone.
Levi, I'm pretty sure that was from Tremors.
Daphne, I regret to inform you that you are 100%
What?
right.
Ah!
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
how could we
It is.
possibly get through a full recording of this without Tremors coming
yeah,
up?
I
Okay.
was wondering about that.
I-
And now that your video feed is off, you do have your olives with you, right?
Yep. And now Levi is silent.
Peg, your response was so bad, so unfunny,
I know.
that they've decided just to leave.
Buffalo glass.
Mm-hmm.
Am I pee-pee? Where did you guys go? What is happening? What the fuck?
Can you hear us, Levi?
I can hear you fine. Am I alive?
I think
I
so.
hear
You're
you now.
alive. Yeah, you're alive.
Cool. You don't need to see me. The Undertaker is dead. Fuck them. They're gone. All right. Do I sound fine though? I do sound fine before
You
I
think
sound
so.
fine. You sound
this up
fine.
anymore. All right. Because Daphne and Paige had to say it and mock me, then we have the next question. How was Burt Gummer Day started?
It was a Reddit user. I don't remember the username, but it was a Reddit user.
Yeah.
You know, Jeff and
I have to agree with Paige.
Jeff and Jerry, I want you to know that I actually asked this question because I knew Daphne and Paige would get it wrong, and I just wanted to set it up because it's not a Reddit user. You were both wrong.
Oh.
It is not.
It was. Well, no, because I know it was at the end of Tremors 7, but it was already established before that.
You got it wrong, Paige. So I'm not even going to tell you what it is.
Basically, you got it wrong.
You got
Okay,
it
well.
wrong. Ugh, damn it, man! I didn't want to give Daphne.
Obviously, it was 4chan.
Yeah.
Or was it for
It was somebody on
Square?
LinkedIn.
Oh yeah. No, you
Or MySpace?
You don't get an answer. No, you don't get an answer because you don't listen to my show enough. So I just had to set you up to knock you down. Anyway,
You should be
How do
ashamed
you
of yourselves.
oh, you should be. You're going to be
Deeply.
even more ashamed. Here's another one. I just wanted. These are for Pake. These are for Pake to fuck up.
No.
How do you spell my last name? And I will say it for Jerry and Jeff's purposes. But Pake, you're already fucked. I can see it on your face.
I think I got that.
Okay. My last name is Burzloff Lutt, and we're gonna give Jeff the first try at it. Burzloff Lutt.
Let's see. How about BERZLOV -LUTT?
Ooh, wrong, but I appreciated that. That was really wrong, but I liked it.
Daphne's
Jerry.
going to Facebook.
No.
I don't have to go to Facebook.
She better not. What do we got, Jer?
Well, since I've read these, I'm gonna have to delve into my brain meats to try and get this. It is BURZLAFF-LUETT.
And Jerry would be
That is
correct, right?
Yeah.
Levi?
But yeah, you look through all of their comments, so
Yeah.
you see the name.
Yeah.
Oh, good job, Jerry. Fucking shit. I'm gonna let
You
him.
wanted a way to give Jerry some
I did.
points.
I just gave him 5 points for that. Holy shit. Boosh.
Was that because I included the dash?
That was the dash and all of the letters, Jerry. Oh my god. I forgot that you actually would be the one to effectively look at it there. Damn it! I should have started with Daphne and Pake to listen to them fuck. But that was awesome. Sorry, I just wanted to throw one about me in there. That was cool. Good job, Chair Bear.
Chair Bear.
Chair Bear. Is that a new term of endearment we have?
The official name of Jerry on the
I'm sorry, Jerry. I'm sorry. That's my bad.
No, my work friends used to do that to me too, because
Now they're not your friends anymore.
Now they don't talk at all.
I've made a huge mistake.
Yeah, so they used to call me that name. Used to.
Used to. They still do, but they used to too.
Yes.
Damn it, that's -1 for me.
No, Hedberg quotes should always be +2.
It depends how I use it. Anyway, do you? And we'll start with Jeff because Jeff needs a leg up. Oh wow! No,
It's
maybe
going to be
Pete does.
difficult. It's hard to do that while I'm sitting, but let me try here. Get a leg up here. No, can't do it. Not up to the camera, at least.
I just realized you can't actually see me, so I don't know what I was doing.
you might have stabilized back out. I don't know. We can try.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Yep.
All right. Do you feel fulfilled in life? And if not, what would make you happy? Starting with Jeff.
That's a deep one.
You get how do you spell my last name and then existential crisis. You know, that's
exactly.
What we're going for.
It's like how open do I want to be right now? You know, in for the most part, no, I do not. What would make me happy? Yeah, I'll be open about it. Financial stability.
Money.
Yeah, I feel that one. Jerry, without a berry. How about you? I was trying to negate the bear thing. My brain almost wanted. I know. I was like, I wanted to say Jer Bear, but then I went like Jerry, not the berry. No, what the fuck?
Oh God.
I'm about maybe 90% there. You know, I got a good career going. But you know, it's like, well, since Colby Minifee's not my wife, so you know.
That's fair. I get that.
At time of recording, at least.
At time of recording, yes, exactly.
You got 4 weeks. Get on it.
No, but I think you know, someone else there would be nice. You know.
Damn it, Jerry, killing it. Pake, do you feel fulfilled? And if not,
yeah, I think I definitely do. I think where I'm at in life right now, I'm very happy with the things that I get to do, the opportunities I have, the job that I have, the people I get to spend time with. There's not really a lot that is like stressing me out. Like things could always be a little better in some aspects, but for the most part, like I find myself in like a really good spot where I am happy. I think the only caveat is like there's definitely like a few personal things that I wish I could like work on and get better at that I'm not going to disclose on like a public podcast. So there's like a few like things that is just like, it'd be nice if I like didn't do that or was like better at like, you know, doing this or communicating that, but you're always working on yourself. I went to a like little league baseball game yesterday and like the kid that I was like going to go see, his mom said something which it relates to baseball, but it's like, but you can always, you can relate it, I guess, to life. There's a version of it you could change. But it's like you always tell them, you know, like, always use 2 hands while you're learning, and you're always learning. So it's kind of, I guess in the same way, it's just like, you know, don't ever get too comfortable because you've never achieved perfection. There's always something else you can, like, do better. And it's not to, like, look down on yourself, but it's like, always, like, no, it's like, you know, yeah, like, there's a few things that I could do better at, but that's going to be the case for infinity and forever. So like, don't beat yourself up about that because if you are learning and you are trying and you are growing, that's the point.
Damn. Daphne, bring it home. Do you feel fulfilled? And if not, how would it?
I think in many ways I do. But I think what would go a long way to helping me feel more fulfilled is if I was kinder to myself. Because I am incredibly hard on me and hold myself to a standard sometimes that isn't achievable by anyone. Just because of expectation. And by doing that, it often results in frustration or me feeling worse about myself. And so I need to be kinder to me.
Oh, that was a good answer. Jerry's in the lead as we lead into a question that I designed specifically for Jerry. How do you build a building? And we're going to start with everyone but Jerry. And we'll go Paik, Jeff, Daphne, Jerry. How do you build a building, Paik? How do you build a building?
With a lot of plans, materials, and the power of friendship.
Mm.
Okay, Jeff. You're lucky you didn't say anything that gave you negative points for that. Jeff, how do you build a building?
Well, when a mommy building and a daddy building love each other very much.
They put two men and two horses in a man suit and ride off. I don't know why I said that.
Do I gotta pull?
That was wrong.
Do I gotta pull up the RFK picture?
I love it.
2 horses in a man suit is never wrong.
So is that your answer, Daphne? The 2 horses in a man suit? Is that what it is?
Wait, no, that's how when a mommy building and a daddy building love each other, they go to IKEA and build a table.
And then the table grows into a bureau and then eventually into an entire frame for a house. Nature is amazing.
Yeah. See, and then it has to get the snails baby furniture from IKEA. So.
Snails.
Levi, I think there's a misconception that you just, instead of just having, like, building an actual building and going through all the planning process and the zoning process and all of that comes with it, I think there are some people in this world that just think that they can dream a building into existence just by saying, that is such and such a tower 5 or whatever, or you know where I'm going with this, right?
No, I don't, which is why I'm going to ask
Kinda.
Jerry, how do you build a building?
Well, I'm so glad you asked.
No.
So glad you asked a highway engineer.
Yes.
So Levi, we got entertained by Jerry in Galveston as we drove around Galveston, and there were lots of problems with the roads in Galveston.
And the curbs.
Yeah.
Talking about highways, I thought I didn't understand what civil engineer meant. I thought it meant like all buildings, and now I look like an asshole.
Well,
wow.
No, you're good, but
you don't look like an asshole. You just look ignorant. I lost all my points.
Dare you.
Negative 400 points to Jeff.
Honestly, you gained a point for your audacity, you fucker. All right, Jerry, mock me. How am I wrong? What is your actual job?
No. Part of my job is I do the. I take the assignment, which is the original scope of the project, which is maybe like one thing we're doing now is something that I helped a coworker out with was we are doing an improvement on an existing road where we're adding bike lanes, adding turning lanes, adding shoulders, sidewalks for mobility for other people. And part of my job that I helped out on was doing the schedule for the construction, how long that would take. So you have a certain amount based on a certain amount of materials that you need based on stage construction. You have a production rate for that, And you can see, based on the way you stage the project and how it has to be staged and other time constraints that you have. Like, for example, we have irrigation districts that have canals that cross underneath the route, and so we have to build extensions to those because we're widening out the roadway. And those are time-based, so those can be done ahead of time, ahead of the project. And part of my job is to assist them, assist the team in planning out how many working days it's going to take based on stage construction and how much the quantity of materials that are going to be placed.
I'm going to complain less about road work now. Like, wow. Okay.
Well, if people think they're small, but it's like just walk it and you can actually see how big the damn thing is.
Oh wow. Okay, cool. That was nice. I learned something. That's honestly the whole point.
Well, say for example, like your normal concrete truck holds about 9 to 10 yards of concrete, cubic yards.
Yeah.
That's about how much mine holds. Yeah.
Yeah. But my concrete truck out back, holds about that.
Yes, common knowledge. Continue.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. And then you say that the quantity of concrete that you have to place is say like 15 to 20,000 cubic yards. How many truckloads is that going to take, and how many trucks can make it to the plant and back to your job site in a day?
And if it leaves Phoenix at 7:30 in the morning.
I know. That's all I'm like.
Yes, exactly. Stuff like
numbers.
That. We get into the nerdy shit. So.
Oh, okay, cool. When did you last cry? And we'll start with. I want to start with Daphne, but I feel like we should start with Jeff. Mm-hmm. Jeff, when did you last cry? And it can be happy cry, sad cry. However you want to define cry.
Yeah, this afternoon. Pretty recently.
Ooh. Do you want to earn extra points and tell us how or what? I mean, you don't have to get the points, but if you want to.
Bare your soul for a point.
What is it Brendan said? There is no corner of my heart that I would not turn over for a point.
Yeah.
No, I feel that.
No, just stress in general.
Oh, damn. He did get the point, guys. Sorry. Jerry, when did you last cry? I don't know why I laughed. Sorry. That was really... I'll say it
hilarious when you cried.
Yeah.
When did you last cry?
No, I cried last Saturday. It was more of like a... something I was looking forward to happening didn't happen because I put my name in to adopt a new kitty named Big Ben. And it was I was told it was like a 15-pound orange tabby cat because Chester was an orange tabby cat, and I love the temperament of orange tabbies. And I found out that someone got in their name ahead of it and were able to adopt him. So I was totally disappointed.
Oh, I kind of want to cry now. Pate, when did you last cry? I mean, yours was bad, Jeff, but the kitty cat. We all love cats.
Misty eyes are actual, like, a little bit of tears.
Like, listen to what those two just said. What do you think I'm looking for?
Yeah,
Bare your fucking soul, man.
Rip it out of your chest.
Even if I'm very honest, it's not that, like, deep and personal. It's just, I'm the kind of person that gets emotionally moved by TV shows and stuff, so...
Dude, that counts.
Legitimately, it was last week's episodes of Andor. Slight spoilers and stuff, because the group of episodes from last week...
by this time.
The Gorman Massacre is just like, it's already sad and there's a lot of stuff going on. I knew it was coming, but then also just the way that show has been like so lock in step with like actual things going on in real life right now has been like, so yeah, no, watching freaking Andor is what got me the last time.
That's fair. Mine was Doctor Who, but sorry, I don't mean to go into your Daphne, but it was one of Shooty got was new episodes with Doctor Who, and there was it got me. I didn't mind crying. It was me and Caitlin both cried actually. It was beautiful. But Daphne, when's your last cry?
Like
an hour ago when we started.
An hour ago.
Terrible. I mean, I'm sorry. I say that in jest, but when was your... It can be an hour ago. That's fair.
It was around 11:15, so like an hour and a half ago.
Okay.
Before that, it was earlier today. Yep. I was really worried about somebody, so I got emotional because I care about my friends, and when they're going through something, it affects me because I care. Because I have a very big heart, and my heart is very emotional. And so when I love someone, I love them big. And that is why I cry. I can't. And why I don't watch, honestly, I spend enough time crying about other things, so I don't watch, like, rom-coms or any of those movies that bring you to tears, because I don't need any more of that.
It does make me cry, too. I'm like, oh my god, they're so cheesy and trite and terrible.
It doesn't matter. If it makes you cry, it still counts.
This is like random... Have you watched They Came Together, Jeff?
Oh, no. I haven't. That on DVD. Oh.
If I recommend a rom-com to people, because it's fully tropey rom-com on purpose. It's like, it is a solid rom-com premise, beginning to end. It stands alone as a rom-com movie that is decent, is good. But it's also a parody of rom-coms. Yeah. Like, it's very tongue-in-cheek and purposefully, like, look how tropey and trite this is, because this is what all these movies are. But it also is still really good.
It's written and directed by the same guy that did Wet Hot American Summer. David Rudd.
Because it is Amy Poehler, and it's Amy Poehler and Paul Rudd, like, doing, just their greatness. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Well, I mean, I can't hate a movie with Amy Poehler and Paul Rudd, so...
Right.
Let's go a little happier on this. Who is your favorite artist? And that can be musician, fucking Pablo Picasso, or writer-director. Who is your favorite artist, and why do they affect you? We're going to start with Daft Attack. I like that. Daft Attack. Daft Attack.
Okay. I'm going to go with singer, musician, Freddie Mercury. Oh. Because I think his voice is like nothing I have heard from anyone else. And I have been a Queen fan for such a long time. And it just evokes emotion. Like, watching any of the live at Wembley and all of that, it sucks emotion out of me. And I'm so sad that I'll never get to see him perform in person.
Paige, who's your favorite artist? That was good, Daphne. So when it's really good, I just like want to let it sit for a minute. That was good.
Am I allowed to have multiple answers? Because like there's different mediums.
I said favorite, the best, the ultimate.
Because I compartmentalize the different things so much, whether it's music or
art. Art is art. You got to pick one.
Fuck.
Jerry's sitting over there like, I don't know what the fuck this is. What am I supposed to do with it? Do you see that? Sorry. What do you got, Pink?
It's again because I compartmentalize so much. It's like, do I want to be like real honest, or this answer is not dishonest? It's true, but it's a left field answer because I think they're all equally across different compartments. Like again, the different whether it's music or this or that. So I'm gonna pick one. I'm gonna pick the one that people would find the strangest.
Oh my god! Stop blue balling us and just say it.
I am okay. Bryan Danielson, who is a professional wrestler.
Yeah,
because that man knows how to tell a story in the ring, just with what he's doing. Yeah.
Oh my gosh! What a cool answer.
Yeah, that is good.
And you're so right. Like, so incredible.
Damn.
I totally can. I get that.
Unexpected, but yeah, bravo. Jerry.
I miss seeing him in the ring. It's.
Well, go see a pay-per-view in Las Vegas. How about that? Yeah. What do you got, Jer? I was going to say Jer Bear again. I'm sorry.
Don't. I am beyond shame right now. So. No, but when I hear singers, I always like to, whatever emotion is evoked, and depending on how I feel, I was like hearing just whatever I'm feeling based on that. But one singer I've became aware of about maybe 20 years ago is named Patty Griffin, and she has this one song called "You Are Not Alone," and it is an absolutely beautiful song.
I think you've talked about her before, haven't you? I know that. No, I swear you have on this show. No.
I don't remember. I don't recall talking about Patty Griffin, but I've talked about maybe Paris Paloma. She's like my favorite of last year, but
no, I swear. Maybe again, I'm not actually in the episode. I'm just recall, but I swear you talking about Patty Griffin because I made a mental note of like wanting to look her up off of you. Like, yes, Jerry, off of you. I like it was like the way you spoke about her was really like, huh. So I'm not surprised by that answer. So now I never did look her up, so now I need to. Okay. Patty Griffin. Jeff, bring us home.
Yeah. I've kind of been going around in my head and I've been trying to think of a few different ones, and I'm gonna go a little bit left field on this one too, and it's someone that I don't know, maybe someone here has heard of. Mark Z. Danielewski.
Anybody? You guys got it? Anybody?
He is an author. He wrote the book. He's most famously known for the book House of Leaves.
Oh, I know that book. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Which is by many considered one of the scariest books ever written, and it's not necessarily so much the text as much as the way it's actually presented on the page.
It's the formatting,
exactly.
right? Like it's super fucking weird sometimes, yeah.
It evokes a feeling of claustrophobia as you're reading it.
Okay.
And of paranoia and of all these kinds of things. He has done a handful of other things. He had planned a book series called The Familiar, which was going to be, I think, 24 books long. And it's absolutely fucking bonkers. What he had planned. After 5, his publisher ended up kind of canceling it because of just due to sheer cost and numbers and all that kind of thing.
It's 24 fucking books.
I know.
Like,
I know.
That's a lot.
But it's the kind of thing that things are done on the page in different colors with different fonts for different people. Yeah. There's like parts of the page that kind of shift from one side to the other. And so it's the phrase that I have used to describe his work is the written word as art. It's specifically the text itself, not the words that I've just been fascinated with.
Damn. That's cool. And you made me think of this. I do have to tie this in. There's a book called Pontypool Changes Everything that if you like what you're talking about with that style and everything, I think you'd like that as a book to really.
I feel like I've heard of that one, but I will look that up.
We were talking about it. It's on their show.
Yeah,
but,
that's the book I said arrived today with the harmonica. Was also Pontypool Changes Everything. That book came in today, and I just ordered House of Leaves. So
look at Pay Go. Cool.
I know that's 2 podcasts that have now made me order a book online. So that's pretty good.
Technically 3 because I made you order a book online too.
Oh yeah, I was watching your podcast whenever I ordered Steve's stuff. Yeah, that's right. That's 3.
All right. I know we're all getting tired, so I'm gonna roll through a last couple of these. First one. This is again group question. Everybody answer however you all want to. Are you not entertained?
No,
I'm not entertained.
I am not entertained.
I'm now trying to.
We broke them.
Syntax. That syntax of that question is really weird. Are you not? I don't know what.
Can I tell you that's from Gladiator?
Okay. I know that point.
Can I get a point?
You do. I don't know how to give the points to Jeff or Pake on that because I was
Maximus,
so confused.
Decimus Meridius.
Father to a murdered son.
Husband to a murdered wife, and I will have my vengeance in this life or the next.
Jerry! Fucking Jerry! God damn.
Oh. Love.
Wow.
Love that movie. I still haven't seen the second one.
It's the same movie.
It really is the same movie, except Denzel Washington is in it doing a New York accent.
Oh, good. Good. I want that in a movie. That's a period piece about gladiators.
That's like a selling point to me.
It's the exact same movie except that and there's sharks.
Are you serious?
I'm
There are
dead
sharks?
serious.
Yes.
I am dead serious. There's
How
sharks.
are there sharks?
You'll have to watch it
to find out. Yeah.
But no, there
Wow.
really legitimately are sharks that play a major part in one part of the movie.
Yep.
Should I watch that before I watch Eternals?
No, watch
yeah.
Eternals. Eternals
Watch
isn't a
Eternals.
bad movie. I would like to state
Turtles
that.
is a
I don't
good
think it's
movie.
Okay,
Eternals is
it's
great.
not like the best Marvel movie, but it's not like
No.
a bad movie.
No.
So why can't a bicycle stand by itself? Again, this is another.
It's
for
too
everybody.
tired.
Beat me to it.
I know that one.
Do you
Oh
want
my
to say
God.
that he beat you to it, Jeff, or are you fine with Pig having it? That's all right.
No, give it to him. That's the way it works here. You don't get points for coming in second.
Why so serious? Again, this is an everybody one. Why so serious?
I don't feel like I'm serious
Because I'm
at
a
all.
star.
Wait, what, Jerry? Hold on.
Because I'm a star.
Fuck yeah, he is.
You didn't say how you spelled serious.
Because XM Radio got bought out by them.
Yes.
I don't.
So it's the same thing now.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know whether to give you a point or take it away for that. Fuck. God damn it. That was. God damn it. What do you call a fake noodle?
An impasta.
Damn it! Forgotten. I had forgotten for a second. Yeah.
It took it. My brain didn't fire right away.
How do you know when you're finished?
I was going to ask you about that one because you've sent that in to different podcasts, and I don't know what that one's about.
I don't have a clue on that one. So
Jeff, Daphne? How do you know when you're finished?
When you're
The
done.
thing is,
When you're
first
done.
you're born in Finland, so you're Finnish. And after you die, you're finished.
I brought that upon myself. And now I now understand Daphne's position
Thank you.
a little bit more.
Levi,
I'm trying.
you do, right?
Look, I can only.
It's not what makes it into the episode. It's the little parts in between that they don't share.
Oh my
Fucking
god.
finish. Oh my god. So to answer to let you know,
Yeah,
so
because my answer is to defer to you.
yeah. How do you know when you're finished is an old comedy bit? Like it's just a thing that like stand-ups do, like if for hecklers and stuff. Like, how do you know when you're finished? Now. Like, because I have the microphone. Yeah, it's just an old vaudeville stand-up bit, and you technically all failed because you didn't know what it was. So fuck you guys.
Fair enough.
Why don't scientists trust atoms? Oh, Jerry's got it. I saw it on your lips.
no, I don't.
Jerry!
No, you do.
I don't have it.
Oh, I'll say it again. Why don't scientists trust atoms?
Because they always make up stuff.
Oh,
That's
there
right.
it is. They make up everything, but make up stuff.
Mhm.
That's close. Awesome. I have two questions, and when we're done, did you guys have fun?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Wow, that was very unenthusiastic. Negative point for
Yeah, I guess.
everybody.
Do I get a point if I say yes?
Nope, not anymore.
No.
And
Levi, this was fun. It really was fun.
honestly, I'm
Great.
joking,
Yeah.
but I could tell I was throwing you guys for a loop. And then last question. So what are you guys doing tomorrow? We'll start.
Going to work.
Well, yeah, Jerry got it. Jerry's going to work. Anybody else? Chime in. Just chime in. There's no order. What are you doing tomorrow? Yeah.
For real, I'm gonna go do my volunteer work at the school and go hang out with my little buddy, and then I'm gonna go home and watch Andor tomorrow. And then probably more Dimension 20 after that. And then wrestling after that. That's kind of...
Wow.
It's a day off and I'm going to enjoy it.
Oh, that's fair. Honestly, you should have just said led with that.
Yeah.
That's fair. Jeff and Daphne, what are you going to do tomorrow?
I'm going to work during the day and then going to Gritty's for trivia. And I try to combine together.
It's a Garn moment. That happens.
No. I'm going to Gritty McDuff's for trivia. And then I'll watch wrestling when I get home.
Nice. Jeff, what are you doing tomorrow?
I don't have much of a plan for tomorrow. I'm hoping to get some stuff done around the apartment because it needs it. And then I might just go for a drive because I like going for drives.
I like that. I now realize that this is going to air 4 weeks from now, so it really won't, like, what are you doing tomorrow? It actually doesn't apply to anything. I did not realize that as I wrote that question. I was trying to be clever. But yeah, no, thank you guys all very much. So what this game was honestly, it was, I wanted honesty and sincerity. It was sincerity and cleverness. So that was one of our secret rules. Was whether or not you answered with sincerity, not technically honesty, but sincerity, or if you had a clever response. So you got points for that, which you probably already assumed. The one that you didn't know, though, was that I was taking away points for every pun or play on words.
No, we're screwed.
So we have like negative 16.
Daphne wins.
Oh, no.
Surprisingly, you guys actually didn't go too hard on it. Paige had -6.
That tracks. That's right.
Jeff had -5. Jerry had 4. Daphne, you had 2. You had a couple. You even got a couple barbs in.
Wait, so the pun setup questions near the end, did those count as negative points for getting those right? Damn
They
it.
did, actually. They did. I put them at the end because I was hoping you would figure out I was like subtracting you for puns and you wouldn't answer them. So I asked if Jeff really wanted that point or not because it was.
No, Levi, they can't help themselves. When you open the door, they walk through it every time.
That's why it was my rule.
It slides right in.
They usually wait for me to say something that they can react to. Like they're sitting, listening.
Sure,
I guess I should be honored that they're like hanging on my every word. But they are. So that they can come back with something smart-assy and witty.
If I wasn't having to pay
and
attention,
punny.
I probably could have got some in there. But you should be honored. You're their queen, Daphne, and they all bow to your loveliness.
They don't.
So
I
this
often
is our
do.
final.
I have a shrine of Daphne in my apartment back here that I.
Oh, that's why it's blurred. I get it now. I get it.
It's very explicit.
All right, so hold on. I want to do actually 1 here. So that's -6.
I think from now on, I'm going to record this podcast with my video off. Because I'm afraid.
It's smarter that way. Shit, Jerry. Oh, damn, bro. Ew.
Yeah, I think Jerry won.
See?
Which is, Levi kind of wanted that.
I did, because Jerry doesn't win enough. Like, legitimately.
Jerry doesn't win enough.
Daphne, you are so good at games that you literally win your own games. By the way, I had -4, if you wanted to know. I had -4 for all of my fuck-ups. But we will start with...
So the person that wasn't really playing necessarily still got a better score than me.
No. Well, that was your negative points. Paige, you had 13. Paige was in 4th place with 13. Jeff, you were in 3rd place with 19.
Nice.
Daphne had 21. Jerry fucking stole a game with 30 points, though.
Wow.
Nice.
Legitimately. And that was...
Oh my gosh.
There was the honesty and sincerity and cleverness. And Jerry, you had 30 times of all of that. Wit, wisdom, and wonder. So, bravo, my friend. Yeah, way to go.
Way to go.
That's your game, guys. Well, that is
Good
50,
job,
that
Jerry.
is 52 Buffalo.
Oh, I forgot the name at first. And I was like, how many of these are there? I should have remembered.
It was a dumb name. I was just trying to come up with shit earlier because I only had 5 hours. Pake.
Oh, I wonder who dropped the ball on that one.
Yeah.
But again,
sometimes things just happen, I guess.
Life surprises you. Daphne, I have to say, remember, I think it's Shang Tsu's words of wisdom, no plan survives first contact with the enemy. So, you tried your
don't
best.
forget Shang Tsung's words of wisdom. Round 1, fight.
And if you like what you've heard, you can find us at buffalopodcast.com and on Facebook and Instagram at Buffalo Podcast.
That's how that feels from this side?
Yeah, that is. That's
yes.
it. You just get cut off with the if you like what you've heard. We've gotten used to it.
It's so cold. I'm just like, oh God. Wow.
Wait. Okay, hold on. No, stop. Oh God, why was that not working?
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Hold on.
That's why we use it as a punchline sometimes when somebody just says something and we're just like, and if you like what you've heard.
Yeah.
And what sucked is that she's in the right to do it, so I'm not even like, Daphne, you're stabbing
Somebody
me.
has
Somebody's
to.
got to end this thing.
And it's just like,
It'll go forever.
I mean, Levi, you did say I was the queen, and queens do lord over things, like rule over things, and sometimes you have to.
That's why you love Freddie Mercury. I get it. You're queening.
Because I love a royal band. What can I say?
I liked what I heard. Did we get the music?
Dude.
Would you like the music?
I don't feel like we're done until I get the music.
I know. The episode has not ended yet.
It's so good.
Until next time.
There it is.
Levi, I do have one of my favorite little pun questions for you, though. Why can you never date a tennis player?
They don't love?
It's Buffalo, yeah!
Negative points.
I know. Gotta go down one more.
Bye, daughter.
Bye, son.
Love it.